How many times have you said, I'll remember that, and then you did not? Imagine losing a very crucial document that you needed only because you forgot to save it. Not a very good feeling. I know, I've been there. But what if someone reminded you to save that document? This is a phone. A device that we pretty much cannot live without these days because it has become a crucial part of our lives. It stays with us wherever we go, right from waking up to the middle of the day and then ending our day with it, therefore using it constantly. But where we fall short is in using it as an extension of ourselves rather than just using it superficially. You see, our brains are designed to forget things we don't use. In fact, some research shows that we forget 50% of the new information within an hour, 70% within a day, and almost 90% within a week's time. This is called the forgetting curve, and it explains why cramming for an exam just doesn't work. You will forget most of it unless and until you revise it. Now, why does this happen? Well, there could be many reasons to this. We consume so much information daily, and sometimes we don't even pay attention to some of it. And then our brains assume unreviewed information as not important. So, if forgetting something is natural, how can we fight it? The answer is pretty simple: by using the only thing that we have on us every single time, our phones. So let me show you how easy it is to use your phone as a second brain. You already know that smartphones have memory. So why not use that memory strategically, offloading everything onto it so that your brain can focus on things that truly matter. Now, there's a few different ways you can do this, and the most common way to do it is by taking notes on your phone's Notes app. Now, every phone has a Notes app that does exactly what it says. You open it, jot things down that you want to remember, Bob's your uncle. But only if then you don't forget to check your Notes app. And trust me, this has happened to me plenty of times. And that's where reminders come in. Most of the Notes app have reminders built in. So you can just ask your phone to remind you about whatever you just jotted down. But the best and the easiest app for this, with probably the least amount of taps, is Google Tasks. I've personally been using it for a while now, and honestly, I don't even have to open the app anymore. I have a widget on my home screen that shows all the reminders and tasks, and once I complete that task, I just check it off. And seeing that list getting smaller and smaller gives me that bit of an extra motivation to, complete all the other pending tasks. And having a widget on the home screen also ensures that whenever I use my phone, I automatically see the list, which then reminds me that there is something that is yet to be done. You probably remember your phone number because you constantly review it. That's how memory works. We remember things that we repeatedly go over. Another and probably the quickest way to do this is by using the assistant on your phone. It's as easy as asking your assistant to remind you about the task that you have planned for the day. There's a reason they're called assistants, and you can get really specific with this, asking your assistant to remind you of something at an exact date or time. Calendars are a great way to visualize and track upcoming events as well. If you have something important that's coming up in a few days, just add it to your calendar and it will be saved as an event for that specific day. You can even use different colors to make events stand out. Maybe like red or orange for important events, so they catch your eye even when you're just glancing at your calendar. And yeah, don't forget to glance through your calendar every day or just put up a widget on your phone. This can also work for daily tasks through a method called as time blocking. So basically, you just create blocks of time throughout the day for specific activities and you just follow it. I've personally tried this method and it just works wonders. Not only does it help you to get more things done daily, but I feel like it also trains you to work more efficiently by prioritizing the most important tasks. Now, there are a few other memory tricks that you can try as well, like flashcards that use the technique called as spaced repetition. The idea is that you're quizzed right before you are about to forget something, which then helps you to remember it better in the long run. Now, I haven't personally used flashcards much, but I've heard from people that it works wonders, especially if you're trying to learn a new language. And it is something that I've noticed as well because I'm currently learning Greek on Duolingo, and they use a similar concept where you are flashed or quizzed with something that you had learned a couple of days ago, and then it actually helps me to retain what I had learned and also to recall what I had learned pretty efficiently. And the best part, everything that I've talked about till now, notes, calendars, flashcards, can be done on your phone. That little device that is with you 24/7, yeah, it can handle it all. So really, there's no excuse to forgetting things anymore, unless you forget your phone and then forget the thing that you're supposed to remember and then remember that you forgot to remember it. You get the idea. And hey, if you ever feel overwhelmed by the amount of things that you have to do, try this simple technique called Eat the Frog. It's based on a quote by Mark Twain, which basically says, eat a living frog first thing in the morning and nothing worse will happen to you the rest of the day. Speak in English, you say? Well, it basically means that do the biggest, the most important and the most annoying task first thing in the morning. It clears mental space, gives you momentum, and makes the rest of the day feel like a breeze. So to wrap it up, your brain isn't broken. It's just busy. And that's okay. We are not supposed to remember everything. We are just supposed to know where to find it. And guess what? That where is already in your pockets. Your phone is not just for doom scrolling or watching dog videos at 2 a.m. It is your second brain. Use it to take notes, put on reminders, build habits, and just get stuff out of your head so you can focus on things that truly matter. Whether it's Google Tasks, your phone's assistant, calendars, or even a flashcard app, what matters is that you're offloading things that don't need to be inside your brain 24/7. So the next time you say, I'll remember that, maybe just don't. Let your phone remember it for you. Because when your brain is free from the unwanted clutter, you'll be amazed at how much more calm, focused, and creative you feel. Now, if you'll just excuse me, I just remembered that I have a task on my phone that I need to do right after this. Hey Google, remind me to take a break after this shoot. Well, thanks for watching, and hey, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, or maybe just set a reminder for it.